Yeah, that's just not going to work. And I think we have a fix for that right after this. Hey everybody, thanks for watching and welcome back to 4 Low Rocks. Yep, we're back in the 4 Low Rocks garage, and that must mean it's time to turn some wrenches. You know, some time ago I posted a nice video about the installation of this JLCB antenna bracket and the Firestik antenna combo that you see here. But since I've been on some rather difficult trails and just driven it on the street lately, I'm getting a little bit disturbed at this. As you can see, the spring that I included on the setup really makes the antenna set up quite a wobble, and it hits on the third brake light mount, it hits the tire, it hits against the Jeep. I even had to install this tennis ball to try to prevent or lower some of the noise that gets transmitted inside of the Jeep. It's even gotten to a point where a couple times I've been on the trail, I've been filming inside the Jeep, and this incessant noise that you hear transmits through that hardtop very well, and it's ruined a couple shots that I have not been able to include for you in my videos. So today I think we have a little fix for that. And that is this Firestik quick disconnect mount for the CB antenna. This is a push and click type of antenna mount. It's not spring loaded like the one that we have on the mount down here, and it should prevent a lot of that sway back and forth that we see, and also make it easier for me to take the antenna on and off the Jeep. So the way we're going to get started here is we're going to take the antenna off first using a 7/16 inch wrench. And that was pretty easy. Probably vibrated loose a bit. And the antenna comes off just like that. And next, another feature that I don't particularly care for about this spring is that there are no flat surfaces on the top or bottom to get a wrench on it, so I'm going to end up using a pair of channel locks to loosen it up. And I had to loosen a little bit earlier because it was on there pretty darn good. So off comes the Firestik spring, and it leaves the basic antenna mount intact. Now that we've got the quick disconnect connected to the JL antenna mount, we'll go ahead and screw that back on to the antenna mount. And this will take a 5/8 and a 9/16 to tighten up. And now, having cleaned up the antenna a bit, because boy was it nasty dirty, we'll go ahead and insert it into the quick disconnect adapter, and we'll tighten that in place using our 7/16 inch wrench. There we have it. The way this new quick disconnect works is you simply push it down, twist it, and the antenna lifts right off. Push it down, twist, and off it comes just like that. The reverse is true. You just push it back on, push it down, twist it to the right, and it's sturdy there. So after the installation, one of the concerns I'm going to have is the top of this antenna touches my garage door as I back the Jeep out of the garage or enter the garage. So I'm going to have to do a test to see how much it might flex the antenna as I back out. I'm not too worried about it when I drive into the garage because the antenna will flex back this way. I'm more worried about it flexing into the roof and breaking the tip off. As you can see, the new Firestik quick disconnect fitting significantly cuts down on the amount of flex, and the energy dissipates much more rapidly. So that wraps up another episode of 4 Low Rocks. I thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel as it really helps me out, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. And until next time, happy wheeling.